So I've been a little busy. I went and worked on the farm, like I said. Not done. Kind of ran out of blocks. I ran out of wood and also dirt. So I decided I would just wait. I'm waiting for grass to spread over here so that our cows could be happy. I mean, they won't care either way, but I want them to pretend to be happy. So I figured while I was waiting, and also because I really I just didn't want to go get more wood right now. I want to go to another. I have no hat. I need to go make a hat. I want to go to another island. I've got all kinds of stuff. I got some peanuts. I've got mostly just the peanuts. I don't need this or these sticks. I got 33. You know what? Actually, I should like I should get more torches. That was kind of an issue last time. Torches and blocks. You know what? I might as well start cooking up more torches as well. I need something that makes. I don't think I have anything that makes torches automatically. That'd be nice to have. Be very handy. Armor wise, I do have a hat. Look at that. Okay. Alright, take a hat, and then we're actually going to take a shield so I can maybe tank some stuff. Everything else is just here, I think. It should be good. We have, let's see, we did both of the islands in that direction, right? Be building the bridges. We've done both of these. So there's one down here. There's two over here past the town? Yeah, it's past the town. So if we go, if that's the town and that's the depot. And then this is Cloudberry Kingdom. It's got to be like over there. Same direction as Cloudberry Kingdom, like that general west direction. So it's got to be over in that direction. Or we have the Acquiesced Islet, and that's mostly just it up there. So I think I want to hit the two. To be the Fallen and Confinement, so that's probably like a prison. We got some time to build. But I want to go over there. I want to find some stuff. I'm going to take some tomatoes for the journey. Because I'm going to get hungry. My guy's going to, he needs sustenance. What is the destroyed village? Destroyed village. This is still like mostly holes, so little cautious. I'm gonna have to come back here anyway because I need to get all the animals that are hiding in this little house. But that's in the future. Not too worried about it right now, right? What have you done with all the cows? Okay, they're just all in the back of the house. That something up there? Is that just part? That might be a part of a cloud. Where is? Uh, I mean, I'll start bridging in this direction, and then we'll just see what shakes out. I assume there'll be something over here. Yeah, why are there like cows and sheep just hiding here in the corners? I guess they know their time is limited in their little fenced-in enclosure. Soon they'll be in a different one. Oh yeah, there's some over there. Perfect. Oops. Hold on. I was trying to scratch my eye, which I'm holding like what, three keys? Right click, shift, and S at the same time, and also trying to scratch my eye. You know what? Like I saw like a very little bit of that. I was like, for some. Oh God. He shift key. You want to stay down maybe? Did you see my guy briefly hop up? Anyway, but I saw a little bit of that. And I was like, you know what? For some reason, this is giving me Subnautica vibes. I don't know why. And then I turn around and it's a giant fossil, like a giant sea dragon. Like, okay, well that kind of makes sense. Maybe it's because every other time we've seen where we were going to begin with, and this time we just had to go out into the bluish expanse. This I don't know if it, well, So the two things over here is Gods Must Die, or even Gods Die, or something like that, and then the other one is Confinement, which has to be a prison. This is a giant... This has to be the god, surely. Unless there's a prison inside of a dead fish. It could be a Jonah in the well situation, I suppose. I really do need to get around to making... See, I want to just loot better stuff. I don't want to make it. I could make it, but I don't want to. I just want to loot it. Because I'm going to spend all my time making, like, a really good, like, set of armor, and then I'm just going to find god tier armor in the very next place I go to. I guess I could try making a really good weapon. Also, I mean, we burn through weapons pretty fast. I don't know. Okay. These are, like, right next to each other, and this has weird stuff. His teeth are made of ore. How very odd. I'm hoping we get there before nightfall. If we get there earlier, be nice. Also, someone mentioned that there's maybe a way to bridge faster, like a tool. I just need to find that. And maybe the build. I just need to like Google what the builder's wand does. Yeah, there's a way to do it. On the other hand, this keeps my my adrenaline levels high, right? This probably would have been a better place if I needed, like, if I hadn't killed 800 million skeletons earlier. Oh, yeah, that's a big old prison, all right. Okay, we're about half day. Oh, it's a bunch of... Well, there's a zombie in here, but there's also a whole bunch of diamond and spawners. That's less okay. Let me go a little bit of a peeky. Where's the teleporter at? How do I get out of here? I just want to, you know, click it so I if I fall, I come back fairly easily. Might be deep inside. I should just uncover the spawners, right? That'll solve some issues. It is a skeleton spawner. Oh, wait. Hold. Saddle pet. Ride. I could just ride anybody now. Where? Like, there's weird cubby holes in this guy's head. There's a teleporter. I had to do some combat to get down to it. It's like hollow chunks. I guess your skull probably isn't completely filled to the brim. By some holes in it. You know, brain being made of Swiss cheese. There is a... Okay, there's a spawner down there in the center. That's the thing I was wondering. I was like, is there a spawner down there, or are they just all spawn down there coincidentally? There is a spawner, and it's full of skeletons. That, I need to break a lot of these blocks. We're gonna have to do this quickly, too. Is this a pick I care about? It's a flint pick. Didn't I have, like, another pick? Like an iron one or something? Oh, you know what? I think I was gonna make something else. I don't know. It's been like a week. It's been a hot minute. I could go down there and I could probably take him. It's just a bunch of skeletons. But you know what? I have a shield too. You deflect. I'm just going in, boys. We're just going in. Doing good stuff. Oh, I've hit the... Where are you going? Why is he leaving? Are you... Please don't... Mr. Traveling Rune, I need you to remain on this realm. Imagine I, like, can't ever teleport here because the teleporter left. Mr. Teleporter, please stay. We can be friends. Me and you, best of buds. Oh, he tried. Oh, he tried. How did that guy just spawn instantly? Mr. Teleporter, can you go back to your house? Thanks. Just straight up trying to leave. You're not allowed to do that. Only I'm allowed to leave. Okay, I didn't really loot anything. Full of a couple arrows. You know, it was either that or I take it really slow and I was like, yeah, it's fine. We'll go fast. Can I make this into like salsa or something? Some tomato sauce, perhaps? I always make veggie strips, but I don't really care about that. I'd rather just... I can make tomato soup. Well, you know what? That's not the worst thing ever. I just make a whole bunch of tomato soup. All right, that's the pot. That's the pot and stock. Definitely have a lot of stock. This will be more healthy than what I'm currently eating. All right, there we go. I did fill up. I poured all the lava into this thing, so it should have done. I just feed Steve. Well, I guess he was hungry in there. Nice. Well, I have some stuff, but I did fill this thing full of lava. I used all the lava we had stored up. So here's hoping it does something. I don't think I really have much use for all these bone blocks. Bone mill's not gonna do much. I don't think. Maybe I could do something with it in the future. Maybe. I could grow things really fast. That might be useful. Put this up. We want to go ahead and throw mob. I guess I probably should have some arrows with me, right? Something. Should be enough of everything else. Is there anything I can make with the peanuts real quick? If I had some chocolate and some raisins. If I had some cooking oil, and cooking oil is 2 seeds in a juicer. Oh, you know, that's not too hard to make. Or a single walnut in a juicer. See, I don't think this used to be a recipe. I'm pretty sure I remember like needing cooking oil and going like, well, I need to go find olives. A juicer seems like it's a plate, and I kind of want to make some of that peanut butter. Because I can make peanut butter sandwiches. That would be really good, actually. Need a mortar and pestle and also cooking oil. So mortar and pestle is 3 regular stone and a stick. 3 regular stone and a stick. All right, well, I got those. And then you have no sticks in you somehow. I'm not going to be able to make it here. Stone, stick, mortar and pestle. And I don't have the thing in here, so I'm going to need a juicer. Peanut into cooking oil into juicer. Juicer is a stone and a stone pressure plate, so that is, what, 3 more stone? Right, pressure plates, stone, perfect. Then I just need to get some seeds. I really only have 4. No, I have a. Okay, yeah, no. I see. Here's all my seeds. Give me those 26. That'll give me 13 oil. It also gives me chicken bait. Because I need to bait some chickens from somewhere. And then we do this and this and this. And now I've got an unbelievable amount of peanut butter. And then my peanut butter I can probably combine with a jelly of some sort. What fruits do we have? Ooh, you think I can make watermelon jelly? I can make watermelon jelly. I just need the other kind of what is this? I need the saucepan, which is a brick and a river cane. So I really need this one thing here. Do. Perfect. I guess I don't need... That's the wrong chest. The metal bars. Then I need one sugarcane, please. I'm also probably gonna need a bunch of this sugarcane. to, make sugar. I'll take like 10 of it. Do you make? Oh yeah, it's just a direct. I see. Let's see. Then my brick, and my stick. Brick and the stick. And you do. Oh, I need the. I can make caramel. That would be pretty good right now. You can tell when I really get into the cooking because I haven't eaten anything today. I'm going like, I would actually kind of like this. If only I had this much initiative in real life. Granted, it would be a lot easier if I could just walk across the the kitchen to pick up all these fresh vegetables. I don't have that luxury. I'll dream of that luxury. I don't got that luxury. All right, plenty of watermelon jelly, whole bunch of it even. And then and this all has to culminate into bread, clearly. We can put this up, this up. We have 10 of this, and we'll say 10 of this. I have a lot of peanut butter. I don't really need all this peanut butter for later. Now, we want to make this into some delicious, delicious sandwich of some sort. Oh, peanut butter cup. Peanut butter cookies. Is it just regular bread the whole way through? Can't use it for toast or anything? No, it looks like it's going to be just bread the whole way through. So bread is... Right, does it? Can I just make regular bread? Do I have to do something fancy with the bread? Right? Bread is just 3 wheat in a row. It used to be. Yeah, and I need to make it into dough, which means I need salt and the little thingy, and also flour, and the flour has to be ground down, and yada yada shimada lada. We only need 10 flour. He says, okay, I'm getting all 20 of it now. I'm gonna make 20 slices of bread. We need the mixing bowl. We're gonna need some salt. How much salt do I have? Any salt? No salt? I mean, I just need 20 salt. I guess I need 20 water, right? That was the other part of the equation. Because this, well, one, that gives me infinite salts, or infinite water. But this should get me infinite salt. Plenty of salt. Mixing bowl, water, salt, and flour. Gives me all the dough in the world. And then this dough I can make into bread, right? Need bakeware. I make regular bread. There's pies. I make pies fairly easily. Cheese stuff. Various kinds of bread. Crackers. I can make crackers. Oh wait, there's bread. It's just bakeware and the dough. Alright, here is my 20 bread. And then we can put the bakeware back up, put that back up. I just need the chopping board. So chopping board, this, and this. And we have 10 delicious, scrumptious. I imagine having 10 watermelon jelly sandwiches. That's a lot, frankly. They put all this other stuff back up. And now the food situation is looking nice and delicious. I got an extra bow somewhere along the way. But this also has taken the entire night. This is tools, no, that is weapons. There's just, I don't have any spare weapons, apparently. Anyway, it took the whole night, so I have, we can just go back now. I didn't have to take a nap or anything. And I have, well, the most scrumptious of sandwiches. Like, look at that. That's, like 7 or 8 bars right there. All thanks to the beauty of the peanut. How's the grass is coming very slowly. But it is daytime, so everything should be despawned back at... Where did we even discover? I was in the middle of combat. The Fallen? The Fallen. Perfect. There's still... It's still, like, stinky arrows everywhere. Oh, like, I want the diamonds. I don't need the diamonds. Not right now. I'll need them later, and I know I can come back here for them. So I don't particularly need to get the diamonds right now. I just need to make sure it's bright enough down here no one spawns. Manganese. copper, emeralds, aluminum, lapis. Okay, so there's not really, there's no lead or anything. That's one of the things I've been looking for, is the sweet precious lead. But I'm more interested at the moment in getting all these boxes that I walked by. Going to need this thing, right? This is an axe. Yeah, it is. I was saying a general refresher on what my tools do after a time away. Okay. Only 3 here, right? This one too. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I still don't have like binoculars or anything, so I don't know. I guess we'll walk down to the end of this and see if there's anything there. To me, it just looks like it's a whole bunch of bone and not much else. Oh, my legs. My legs. Okay, we'll just put that up for the time being. And it's a little dark, I feel like, right there. Walking along this man's spine. Ah, you know, there's some stuff here. Hold up, hold up. Couple chests, I guess, could be buried various places. This does spook me somewhat, just from being on a very thin line and having to jump constantly. Is each well, no, I went through that one. I didn't have one. Maybe it's the other one. I'm looking for the pattern. Pattern recognition activated. This one's got one. I think it's every other one is going to give me something. That every other one? No, that was like the next one. I have no idea. It doesn't matter, frankly. This guy's got nothing. I don't need it. I think I'm glad I came in the direction I came in, as opposed to like coming in from this direction. This would have been spicy. I mean, it wouldn't have been, but I would have had to do something for the head. Anything in the tell? Probably not. It's looking like a whole lot of nothing. Nothing. All right. Well, this is probably a place I really don't have to come back to ever if I don't want to. The only thing I need here is bones, frankly. I can come back for more bones. But if I don't need bones, I really have 0 reason to come back here. Okay. Like, well, no, I don't think I have any reason. The head has ores, so I'll come back for the ores. But in terms of the body, there's really no reason. I could build something here, maybe. A giant display case for the skeleton, but I don't really need anything. There are spawners in the walls. Oh, you fool, it's daytime. It's fine. I'm actually going to leave that. I guess I could come back here if I need skeletons. Okay, we're going to go home real quick. Oh, it spawned me in the thing. See, I cleaned this up a little bit so I could just, you know, walk out. I want to go drop off all these crates because there's a lot of crates. I probably should have went ahead and bridged over to the next area, but I didn't. Okay, so we got like, what, 5, 6 crates to work with in the future? Does grass spread if you're not here? If I'm like this far away, does grass... Did I not click fallen? Guess not. I don't know if the grass still spreads. I don't know if we're going to encounter an issue where I'm going to have to sit at base for a while or to actually get grass to show up. There's also a small part of me that wants to surround every single island in water so that I can... I'm going to have to do that anyway to get lower. I don't know, having all the water around me, just, if I could just fill the entire world with water, that'd be safer. How does the, I don't even know what they're called. It's the water monsters. What are they even, what are they? They're like giant floating eyeball fish or something that shoot you. I've never really done any water-related Minecraft stuff, so I don't know what they are. Do those only spawn at the ocean thingies? Like, do I not have to worry about them if I make a giant lake? I assume so. I assume I can just... I'll be fine. Getting closer. See, this is going to be a ton of combat. or me digging up the roof. One of the two. But I assume it's gonna be just chock full of dudes. Getting closer. Okay, and the bright side, the thing is right there in the center, so I don't even have to go looking for it. That's super nice. Maybe I should go back to the jungle and like chop all the trees down. I'm just always in the mood for more wood because more wood is more torches. More torches is less enemies. It's got a double fence around it. Extra secure. I hope I have more blocks. I mean, I can jump for it, but I'd rather not. Okay, we're good. Just impale myself on this fence. Okay, well, nothing's here. I don't know. I was expecting something to show up. The confinement has been unlocked. They gotta be locked in their cells. Like stone path. No, give me like a button. Give me a lever, actually. Yeah, lever works. Yeah, that's gonna be stuck open forever. So there are enemies in here. But I've got the silver sword. I guess I could lock them in there. Just toilets. Toilet currently harvestable. Think I can find a shiv in one of the toilets? Maybe. Maybe. I also kind of wish I had like a parkour mod installed. Get up here and fight this guy. The skeleton. Hold on. I said hold. If you want to go light yourself on fire, be my guest. Yeah, stuff should still spawn here anyway because of how dark it is. All the gel cells are empty. Empty, empty, still empty. Yeah, I guess it's a prison. Oh, hold on, hold on. Iron Golem damage absorption gives you poppies, gives items. Okay. It gives me armor as long as I have it. Yeah, I don't need items. Oh yeah, it gives. Oh, ooh, ho 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 ho. That's a reusable absorption potion. That is actually really good. That guy is gonna be kept, definitely. Okay. You know, I went to the showers and it was an experience, and it wasn't a good one. Took a bunch of my levels. Okay, I don't know why that bounced off my face. I wasn't blocking. If he hits like, actually, I don't think I've ever tested that. If he hits my shield, like if it's down like this, if I do this, would it deflect off? I kind of want to try that now. I mean, no one's spawning. They're taking their sweet time. I'm not gonna sit around and wait for them to spawn. I'd rather them not be here at all. But in the future, maybe. That guy 100% escaped. Nah, I don't understand. I just want like a whole bunch of paintings in my gel cell. Don't worry about it. Okay, there's a lot more stuff on the ground floor. I'm mostly putting all this stuff down so that they don't spawn when like the center area will be fine, right? The skylight will keep me safe. Yeah, they're behind the walls. But I want to make sure nothing spawns in the gel cell area. I'm also gonna need more torches because I've burnt through almost all of them. Alright, back home. We'll go back home. We will drop some of the stuff off, and then we can go maybe pop open our chests for funsies. So you, this, and this, and this. random blocks gets this. Those are different blocks, I see. Kind of similar, but different blocks. Game froze briefly. Concerning. And I need torches, which I can get a couple of here. The rest of this back in. And then, let's pop open some of these chests for fun. Nothing like the good old crowbar. All right. What did Mr. You know what? Actually, first, let's eat the soup so I get my health back. And then maybe a lemon smoothie. Smoothie. Then we'll do the strawberries next. All right, what did old skeletal man give me? Bones, like a lot of bones. Bones, a drawer upgrade, iron plates, a book, and maybe a pan, and maybe onion rings. Onion rings, a whole bunch of bone essence, a drawer upgrade ×3, so I could really stack the bone essence if I wanted to, and the iron plates. All right, yeah. I'm gonna say that's here. That was a pan, so I can make an attack pan, I guess. And tools. I have a bunch of bone essence. Do I have any, like, empty chests? Any chests have nothing? You have nothing, right? Yeah, you can take essences. And then these fried onions, I can probably turn them, yeah, make a burger. Burger. We'll do that. And then upgrade, I would count that as maybe a machine part, kind of. Maybe just a little. We'll say a little bit. And then the book is The Last Stand. My least favorite Left 4 Dead campaign. Looks like a bunch of ore chunks, a fire resistance potion, and a book. 56 platinum ore. A book for infinity, which would be really good on the bow. I need to get a good bow together first. I'm not sure. Like, I probably don't care about XP boost on this bow. But I'm gonna put this in here just so I remember it. And then raw ore. And then Greek fire. I don't know what Greek fire is, and I probably never will. At a smithing table? One seared stone, a tool forge made of pig iron. Can I break this down? Can I smelt it? I can't. And 10 coins. That is very, like, I count that as random blocks. Definitely. Oh, you know what? This stone should probably be in this chest, but whatever. We'll worry about that later. I think that's health arrows, a scroll of something, suspicious stew, a book, and maybe a bomb? Mob imprisonment tool. Wand melee upgrade. Oh yeah, I forgot about the wand. No, those are super arrows. And, like, absolutely destroy whoever you're shooting, so. And that's just mob soup. Oh, look at that. I didn't know you can make that. Not suspicious at all. And then a spellbook. So, wizard tome, wand upgrade, mob imprisonment tool, I would say goes in the egg chest. Kind of egg based. Weapon would be this, and then the soup. And I guess I'll just hold on to the soup. I'll probably eat the soup, right? A single hammer. A sealed club. SOS slingshot squeaky knockback it has silk touch. I think it just knocks people back, right? Is that what it does? What does this thing do? SOS slingshot squeaky silk touch. Yeah, does it mine anything? It's a weapon, right? Mining level copper. It's a hammer. I don't know what a hammer's used for. Yeah, see, that's not an effective tool. Alright, well, I think that's just to knock things back. I mean, I don't really care about that. Alright. And then we have 2 last crates. Okay, like some weird gem rolls, some glass, some copper boxes. Corrupt soil and gold? Cursed earth. I mean that could be pretty good for a mob farm. I want to keep that. Altarius ore, block of bronze. That's just straight up bronze bars. And then 3 of the evil glass. I mean, sure, why not? Bars. That's a full block. Raw ore, perfect. And we also got an astral diamond, which I'm going to. It is with the wizard stuff, so I'm just gonna put it in the wizard box. Then the final one is lunch and spice. Fertilizer, artificial bone meal effect, happy face. Got a bunch of potash, just from ore, and then also steak and chips, which is way this. You got a steak and some French fries, and it's about 8 times worse than my watermelon and peanut butter sandwich. Sure, whatever. This is fertilizer. I'm gonna put it with the seeds. All right, well that's. I still think the skeleton gave us some pretty good stuff for our efforts. Now we just need to go and do the prison and see how that goes.